I can see that I have somebody waiting in the wings, ready to go, even though we are ahead of schedule here. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessy Schram has appeared in Once Upon a Time. She's been in Nashville. She's done numerous projects with the Hallmark Channel. And she's currently starring in Chicago Med. She's definitely a face that you'll probably recognize, and we are proud to call her a friend. She is going to be joining us right now for a little talk and even a little performance. Hi, Jessy.
Hi.
How you doing? It works, right?
I know. Well, I've been waiting in the wings, and I realized there's in the wings there's a little back web room, and I was the only one in it. And then I saw real quick mute there because I was singing along and I've been having background over here.
You were safe, I promise. I could see you dancing, but you were safe. So, all right. I know that some people are hating this because they like going out. They're active people. Some of my friends are actually introverts, and they're like, this is kind of the same as always. So which one are you?
I'm that mixture. I'm the social introvert. There's been a lot of Zoom game nights, which have kind of changed my spirits on everything. But I'm really loving being home. I am a homebody. I just don't give myself the time to be a homebody. But it's I'm getting done everything that's gone to the bottom of the priority list for 3 years, it feels like. I'm getting so much done. So I love being home, besides the fact that there's a pandemic out in the world. So.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, the cause is not great. The result and the lessons are interesting, right?
Yes, I mean, every day is a new day. Every day we check, my friends and I check, and how are you today? Not, you could say your week, but what is today? Yeah.
All right, so we know that you've done projects. Is there anyone in particular that you've had a lot of fun doing while you've been stuck at home?
Chicago Med. So I was just doing Chicago Medical, which is a Dick Wolf show, part of the One Chicago universe. And I'm originally from Chicago, so it's been amazing to be home, working with my hometown people and seeing my family all the time.
Yeah, you've obviously helped us in Chicago before. So we're happy that you're able to do it remotely this time, although we obviously prefer when you're in person.
I know.
All right, so I haven't asked this question yet, but I intend to ask a few more people. What is the strangest thing that you have done in quarantine? Because we all have them, right?
Oh gosh! Again, what day is today? What are we doing today? So, oh man! I mean, I'm very lucky to have a backyard and be quarantining in Los Angeles, where it's been crazy hot, but I'm very lucky to be in a place where the weather is good and I have a plot of grass that I get to go outside and not be scared of the world in. We have a little hammock, and I got out of the shower the other day, and I put the towel on my head. I put on some weird dress because I've been cleaning my closets too, and I just laid in the it was an odd moment, but one where I'm why don't I do this every day?
Right, exactly.
Yesterday, which is too crazy.
I can tell you one of my habits I'm going to break is drinking, but but yeah, it's interesting. This has been an interesting lesson in what matters to everybody, right? And so I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. So about work, obviously production is kind of shut down. I had this conversation with Gillian Anderson. So what's going on with Chicago Med? Are you done with your production for your character?
Well, they decided to end this season early, so we had 3 more episodes to film. We literally did a table read on a Wednesday, and they were telling us, at some point we probably will have to shut down. Someone with COVID tested positive on stages next door, so they knew it would happen. They just didn't know when. And literally, we got dropped off back at our homes, and we got the email, everybody needs to go home. Production stopped. So it's been a crazy ride. We had 3 more plans. They did the season finale on one that wasn't supposed to be, but there was a lot of action, and we got to go outdoors for that one. So it was a great episode to end on, even though unintentional. But yeah, we have no idea when we'll be going back. And I know that one of the things that they said is no matter what, when we do come back, whatever the standards are, we're going to try and do them even higher, even more so than just the regular baseline standards to keep everybody safe.
Right. So you actually have a connection to NF, right? Tell us about that.
Yes. Okay. So, I'm just just for 1 second, because I'll just put that down real quick, my prop. Eli Oberlander. I went to school with Eli Oberlander, I believe, since first grade all throughout high school. And I always say Eli was the skinny little kid with a really big fro. And Eli didn't have to come to school for a certain amount of time. So we all just thought that he was having fun. Eli doesn't have to come to school. And when he came back, his fro was gone and he had a really big scar on his head. All throughout high school and everything, he would miss different time periods, and we knew that something was different with Eli, but didn't really fully understand it until in my later years I understand that it's neurofibromatosis. So all through his life, he's been struggling with that. Yes, I got not neurofibromyalgia, it's neurofibromatosis. But Eli, it was just so profound as a kid, you know, seeing his fro there, and then one day it was gone, and we always knew that there was something a little extra to be careful with him, but we didn't really fully understand why. And now looking back, I understand that this is a lifelong thing that he's had to deal with. And even though he was so skinny and we had to be more careful with Eli, he was the strongest out of all of us. So Eli and I have kept in touch, and he always reaches out about NF and everything, and just he's touched my life in that way. So whatever I can do to help support, or I'm constantly learning more throughout the concerts and through different people speaking. I'm learning more about neurofibromatosis all the time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your help. Now you're going to play us a tune because you just took off the guitar and make you put it back on again.
Yes, I know. I feel like I really needed my hands for that conversation, and I don't know why.
So what are you going to play for us today?
I'm going to play Patsy Cline's version of Crazy.
All right. Well, take it away.
It was the one that I was starting to learn for our Chicago show and got cut short. So during quarantine, I have felt no creativity. So I thank you guys for putting this on, because it's made me strap on the guitar and have some lightness. So
all right. Well, have fun.
Thank you. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. And I'm crazy for crying, crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. And I'm crazy for crying, crazy trying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jessy. It's such a pleasure to see you as always. Here's to the next time being in person. All right.
Yes.
Talk to you soon, Jessy. Thanks for performing.